Hello freedom seekers, how are you all doing? Do you guys want more success in life? Are there things that you feel like you're just not achieving and you just don't know why? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 20 ways to attract more success in your life starting today. So let's get started.
So tip number 1 is to do something positive. Every day, do something positive and encouraging that will move you towards your goals. So as an example, read a blog post on success. I have so many blog posts on my blog, nefeoguntoye.com, so check them out. 2 is to make each day count. So at the end of each and every day, just before you fall asleep, think back and determine whether you made the day count. So by that I mean, did you have goals or things that you wanted to do that day? Have you achieved those goals or those tasks? If not, don't beat yourself up about it, just resolve to do better tomorrow. Tip 3 is to achieve a mini goal today. So that sort of links back to tip 2. So come up with a realistic mini goal that you'll be able to achieve by the end of the day and then achieve it. But make sure it is realistic. Tip 4 is to turn up the music. Woo! When you turn on some upbeat tunes, like, you can get motivated and get more work done. So create a playlist of some of your favourite songs with a beat and just, turn up the music, have a little dance in your room or wherever you're working if you need to. And that will just help you feel more successful and it will elevate your mood. 5 is to help someone else today. So one of the things that all of the great successful people in the world try to do is help someone else. So follow their lead and help someone today. There is always someone out there that needs a piece of advice that you know, or you can help in one little way or another. Tip 6 is to write a letter from the future. So write a letter from the future, thanking yourself for all the hard work in the present. Describe how it's changed your future self's life. I find this really helpful because it helps like with the emotions. Like, you really want to feel the emotions of having that success and try to be as detailed as possible. Like, don't just say, oh, hey future self, like, you did this today, but try to really get into the mind of your future self and the future success that you want to create, and then write it in the present. Honestly, like, it's a life-changing tool. Tip number 7 is to exercise tomorrow morning. Did you know that exercising in the morning releases endorphins that makes the rest of your day more pleasant, and then it allows you to get more accomplished? Bet you didn't know that, did you? So if you can, exercise tomorrow morning. Tip 8 is to never say never. I always laugh when people say this because I'm like, you're saying never to never say never. But anyway, even the things that you think you'll like never ever do might lead you down a path to success. So never say never. Always keep an open mind and open heart and try things, because you don't know if that's what's going to lead to your success. Tip number 9 is to review your goals. So sometimes reviewing your goals can give you the motivation you need and allow you to recall the excitement you had when you made them. So go back over your goals and just review them. But also, when you review your goals, you can actually see whether your thought process has changed, and you can determine whether those goals are still relevant to what you want to achieve in life. So tip 9, review your goals. Tip 10 is to set up a reward. So when you have a list of daily habits for success, set up a small reward that you will give yourself once you've accomplished that or completed them for the day. It actually helps keep you motivated in doing those small daily habits that will lead to your success. So reward yourself. Tip 11 is to read a good book. So find out what all the successful people are reading and check it out from your local library, or download it from your Kindle, or order it from Amazon, or you could do what I do now, which is download things from Audible.
Hey guys,
I just thought I'd let you know that I have partnered with Audible, and Audible is a company owned by Amazon, and they have like audio versions of most of the popular books that I've mentioned on my channel. Although I do still prefer like a physical book sometimes, there are times when like I need my eyes for something else, like when I'm cooking or at the gym. So I fill these spaces with audiobooks or podcasts. I find it useful, and I thought you might as well. So if you go to nefeoguntoye.com/free book to get your first audiobook for free when you sign up, courtesy of Audible. I'll also put a link in the description below. Number 12. Pretend like today is your last. If today was the last day that you had to work on your goals and achieve success, how much harder do you think you would work? I know it might sound a bit morbid to think like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die today, but it creates that sense of urgency that will motivate you to get things done. Tip 13 is to think about why aren't you successful. So sit down and make a list of some of the reasons that you think you aren't successful. Now make a plan for overcoming those barriers to success. It requires you to like get real with yourself and to really own like your flaws. Because if you pretend as if everything is okay, then you'll just carry on getting the results that you're getting now. But when you sit down and take an honest look at your current situation, then you're able to make a realistic plan to move forward. Tip 14 is to give your brain some food. So if you want to be successful, read about success and give your brain something to do. I know that for me, it's like really easy for me, like when I'm not working, to just want to scroll through Instagram and watch Netflix. But I've actually been challenged by my little brother to try and do something. I can still do those things, that's not bad, because I do need some downtime, but to actually still try to be productive sometimes, and do like a puzzle. He challenged me to do a puzzle, just to still give my brain some thinking time as well. So I'm going to put that challenge out to you guys as well. Give your brain some food. Tip 15 is to set a new trigger. So set up a new trigger that will prompt you to do a positive action when you encounter it. So for example, for me, one thing I've started doing is when I'm in the bathroom and I'm washing my hands, I look in the mirror and I say something positive about myself, like, Nefe, you will achieve success. Nefe, you've got this. While I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and that actually helps change my mood. Tip 16 is to think of today as the first day. So today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it count by sticking to your habits. Think of those daily habits, those slight edge habits that will help create the success that you want to achieve in life, and do them daily. Great book that I would recommend is The Success Principles. I think I've recommended it before on this channel, but there are so many things that you can do. Even if you just take one of the success principles and just practice it every day for a year, your life will be so much better than if you were to just do nothing. So that's one book that I highly recommend. Tip 17 is to save a penny. So saving money can definitely help you down the road when you need to invest in your success. So save something today, even if it's just a penny. Tip 18 is to live, laugh, love. I love that quote. I do actually have it, a picture of it in my on my vision wall. My old vision wall. I now have vision videos, but it just reminds me of what I want to do in life. So, don't work so hard you forget about life. You need to live, you need to laugh, you need to love every single day. There's an important part of your success. You want to have a holistic life of success. You don't just only want to be successful in one area of life. You want to live a holistic approach, but every part of your life is successful. Tip 19 is to meditate on success. So sometimes clearing your mind with meditation is the best way to get new ideas. when you pause and just quiet the chaos around you and just take time to refocus on like your inner voice and listening to your inner voice, it sometimes creates ways for new ideas to flow. So meditate on success. Before I continue, be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or for all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into the settings and switch on notifications. Tip number 20 is to ask for advice. So ask someone for advice that you would never normally ask. You might be surprised about the answer that you'll get, just because different people have different viewpoints which lead to different ideas, and they might give you something that you never thought about before, which might open up a whole new revenue stream or a whole new path that you didn't even think about. So tip number 20 is to ask for advice. If you agree with my tips, make sure to like and let me know in the comments below. I also handpicked these videos which I recommend you watch next. You can talk to me on all social medias or ask a question on my website nefeoguntoye.com. Thank you for being a freedom seeker, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!